Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Yes indeedy. We in the evening time, man, and I hope everybody had a good day thus far. Yes, indeedy. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope everything has been great. Yes, indeedy. I hope everything has been great. And I hope everybody's having a good time, man. For sure. Yes, indeedy. And who was the first person in the building today? A new person, Astro. Yes, indeedy. We want to welcome Astro into Hardcore's Hangout, even though they came in at 3:37. Definitely want to welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. And we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Astro. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is a fair game. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all welcome Astro to Hardcore's Hangout. Yes, indeed. Then we got my guy Cash Sports coming in here. It's a good evening, hangouters. Just got home from the Ravens game. Then we got Fender Bender. He says almost the end of one of the best years in boxing in my life. I have high expectations for 2024. Jay, thank you for your coverage and your laid back style. Appreciate that, Fender Bender. The Boxing Menu Podcast. Shout out to the Hangout and smash that appreciation slash like button. You dig? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Boxing Media Menu Podcast. Then we got Tampa Tommy in the building. Yes, indeedy. Straight out of Tampa, Florida, in the building. Then we got Mike Rhyme. You know that guy that's always on time. Yes, indeed. He said, "What's up, everybody?" That's five in a row for the Vikings. Okay. Five in a row, shorty. Then we got Aunt McQueen not having a good time. Uh-oh. My Giants are breaking my heart. I understand, son. I understand. He said it hurts. It hurts. Tim Layton say, how about them Cowboys as he sticks the knife in Aunt McQueen and turns it? Yes, indeed. Lonnie Lee, there you go. What up, my guy? It's a good evening, everyone. And McQueen say, Tim Layton, the Cowboys get no credit for beating my sorry ass Giants. Sorry, Tim. hey, there go my California Connect say, yeah. I've governed myself accordingly and I appreciated the button. Hey, there go the mayor right there, man. He said, I hit the appreciation button. Did you hit yours? Big love to Hardcore family. Yes, we is a family. I got my cousins and my brothers with me. Something like that, right? Yes, indeedy, man. Definitely having a beautiful Sunday, man. Dinner is finished. I did a roast with carrots and potatoes, macaroni and cheese, man. Yes, indeedy. So that's what I got to look forward to once I get off this show this evening. Yes, indeedy. I didn't want to eat it before because y'all know how I get. Yes, indeedy, man. I'll jump right into that. Woo-wee. Yes, indeed. Into a negotistical form, I try to tell you. Yes, indeed. The itis will appear, and I will start a yawning, and I'll be out of here. You better believe it, though. But listen here, man. You seen what the title is tonight? Say, is 2023 the best in boxing in the last decade? That's a question. What do you think, man? And you know, I'm gonna add to it. What about 2023 boxing thus far have you liked about it the most? What fight have you just was like, damn, that was a good fight? You know, what do you like about 2023? Or what fight are you looking forward to uh, for 2023? Because it ain't over. We still got more to come, man. So, yeah, hey, you say Fender Bender said one of the best boxing years of his life. You dig? I can't say that, but I tell you what, it has been very, very, very good. Yes, indeedy. Very, very good, man. And a year that was very much appreciative. I appreciate it a lot. And I know a lot of you all as well have appreciated as well. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. But what it do, what it is, what it shall be. I tell you what, man, my coffee community, you know who you is, man. Yeah, you know me. I drink coffee all day, man. So cups up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got the big cup with me. You did. Yeah, 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 yeah. Station break me, please. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I appreciate those bings right there. I ain't gonna lie, man. I appreciate those bings, man. Them coffee bings. You hear me? Yes, indeedy. Somebody went up in the hills and got them for me, and I enjoyed them. Yes, indeed, I enjoyed them very much so, man. Yes, indeedy. Hey, we getting close. We getting close to that November 25th fight. Yes, indeedy, man. And we've been getting so much back and forth from it. So much back and forth. My comment section. Oh my goodness. I kid you not. I spent a half an hour responding to comments between two different videos. Yeah, yeah. I was responding to I responded to videos of the Dimitri. Oh, with God damn it, a bear. Let me slow down. I been responding to the video that Bomac made where he gave his prediction of Boo Boo and Benavidez. Yeah, I kid you not, it was over 100. Shit, I ain't gonna make it up because I can look at it and just tell you how many comments was how many comments were left. So just bear with me real quick, and I'll tell you exactly how many it was, man. But it was a lot. It was definitely a lot. It was 213 comments left with Bomac gives his shocking prediction. And then it was also 178 comments left with the GTD fan asked Bill Haney a question. Yes, indeed. It was a lot of yeah, I spent over half an hour, I think. Yeah, I spent over a half an hour just responding. You know what I mean? But hey, I ain't mad at it, and I appreciate it for sure, without a doubt. Well, there you go. You got Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. always coming in the building, and when she come in the building, she always bearing gifts. Yes, indeed. She always comes in, and when she comes in, she's spinning some bread. So, Tanya Vandross Williams, I appreciate the 5-piece. And I'm sure gonna put it on that booba bang on that bag. You best to believe it. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do my gator dance. I do it. Appreciate you, sis. She said, "Evening Sunday blessings, hardcore boxing news." I appreciate you, sis. But I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and put that equipment on right now and get it on out the way. You heard me. I'm gonna put that booba bang equipment on. Yes, it did. And if Mike Myers come in the building, y'all let me know, man, because I owe him a 5-piece too. Yeah. He hit me up in the Cash App. And as y'all see, the Cash App is scrolling down the bottom. So if you want to see me hit that bag, you can definitely hit the Cash App. It definitely helps out the channel, you dig, and pays on some of the few little bills we have, and also getting to the gems, you dig. Yes, indeed. But this 5-piece assassin is going to be brought to you by Tanya. Yes, indeed, Miss Tanya, always coming in here bearing gifts, you dig. Yes, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come on, man. She drop a 5-piece and get a 15-piece special, additional. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, sis. For sure, man. Yes, indeed. It's always exciting when I see someone do a Cash App or I see a super thanks or anything like that, man. It's always muchly appreciated. You just don't know. You better believe it. Just do boxing. What it do, my guy? What it do? What it do? What it shall be? Somebody tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Man, why are we doing the Giants like that, man? What is it, 42-10 or something like that, man? Yes, indeed. Yeah, life ain't fair for the Giants, man. Life ain't fair for the Giants. The game ain't over yet. They should have it like they have for the kids, man. You know, you know that in the kids they got that mercy rule, man, where they just stop the game and shit. You did? Yeah. I bet the Giants wish they had a mercy rule right now, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Thomas Hill said, "Yeah, I guess Jay was right about them Giants. They gonna." Yes, indeed. You can't even call them the Giants, man. They're the New York Ants, right? Without a doubt. But you know what? I ain't gonna be like that, man. Because I tell you what, it could have easily been the other way. You did? Yeah. It could have easily been the other way. You did? Thank God it wasn't, because Lord knows mercy. If the Giants had beat us, oh my goodness, man. I had to be like an ostrich with my head in the ground. You did? Oh yeah, y'all will come for me bad. Yeah, you will. You would have came for me bad. I had to put my head in the ground like an ostrich. We get beat by the Giants right now, man. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that didn't happen to us. Yeah, been a little rough on your boy, man. Yes, indeed. I would have need some recuperation, man. Yeah. I would have need some recuperation. Yes, indeed. What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Somebody explain to me what it is. Yes, indeed, though. But yeah, man. That's one thing about a football, and they talk about any given Sunday. You never know, man. Any team can beat any team any given Sunday, man. They just decide that, hey, we ain't gonna lose today. They don't care who they playing. Yeah. It could be the worst team in the world playing the best team in the world, and that worst team, if they decide and they come together and they believe it, man, I done seen it happen, man. I done seen it happen more than once, without a doubt, man. But hey, it is what it is. Yes, indeed. But other than that, man, what else y'all got going on today, man? What else got going on today? Tim Layton said 459 pass yards. Cowboys, Giants 17. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. say, born in New York City, Empire State, Giants, Jets, Baltimore Ravens. Salute to for my son team. I know that's right. I know that's right. What it is, what it shall be. Somebody tell me what it is right now. Yeah, but yeah, talk to me, man. Put it in the chat. Tell me what was your biggest moment in boxing in 2023? What fight so far this year you was like, wow, man? What fight that you just couldn't believe? Hey, my 2023 fight was, I'm gonna be truthfully honest, the fight that I thought was just going to be one of the greatest fights, man, was Crawford versus Spence, man. Yeah, man, I really thought that was going to be that fight, man. I really did, and I was looking for us to get that rumble in the jungle, man. I really thought we was going to get a Boobah Bang extravaganza. And what did we get? Man, we got a one-sided ass whooping, just like Spence said it was going to be. Spence predicted it. Spence said we was going to get a one-sided ass whooping. Yes, indeed. He must have had a crystal ball or something. It just was broke a little bit because he couldn't see who was going to receive the one-sided ass whooping. Yes, indeed, man. And yeah, that was my highest moment in 2023. But what I do like about 2023 is that we did get a lot of fights that we were looking forward to getting. Hey, we got Tank and Ryan Garcia, man. We were interested in getting that fight. We got that fight. We got Benavidez against Plant. I like that fight, man. We got that fight. We got Lomachenko against Devin. We got that fight, man. Yeah, we got so many different fights, man. Kareem Hassan said that was the biggest disappointment of the year, Spence versus Crawford. But we got the fight, though, Kareem Hassan. I know it's not the way we wanted it. And for the opposite side, oh, it was the best fight in 2023. If you was a Crawford guy like Cousin Tommy, if you were a Crawford guy like Cousin Tommy, oh man, that was just the apex of your 2023. You dig? We were just on the other side of the spectrum. Hey, Mayor, it wasn't. Yeah, it didn't look too good for us. You did, but it is what it is, and we finally got that fight. And look at it this way. Look, 2023 ain't up yet, and we about to get Benavidez against Boo Boo Andre, man. We finally get a chance to see Boo Boo get a big fight, man. And we're going to see how he going to act. Tanya Vandross Williams said, evening, Thomas. Hill, Romero, no boxing a year and a half, knockout. Mr. GTD Atomic, Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis, King Boxing, dangerous young man. Aunt McQueen, why are you doing that to yourself, Aunt? Aunt, why are you doing that to yourself? You say I'm a glutton for pain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't even have to watch that anymore, man. I didn't even have to watch that anymore, man. Yeah. Right. It's the Mexican monster it's me again. Exactly. It's me again against the Mexican monster, man. The Mexican monster against it's me again. Yes, indeedy, man. Benavidez keep passing the test, man. Yeah. Hey, we said that Plant was to be the best fight, the hardest fight he had thus far. Hey, he went through it with flying colors. You dig? Now he's fighting. It's me again, and the bookies and everybody, got it for him to win this fight as well. Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, man. You get into the comment section, my comment section, I'm hearing all types of stuff. He gonna stop Boo Boo. He going to this. He going to that. One dude said Boo Boo gonna boo boo on himself, man. I'm telling you, it's everything, man. Jay, you're going to have to quit talking about Earl getting that ass whooping. It's been hitting home lately. I'm still sore. Yeah, man. It's like therapy, man. You got to just keep talking about shit to get it out of you. You did? Yeah, we got to get over that, man, fender bender. We have to accept that Crawford whipped Earl ass. Yeah, I know that hurt, didn't it? Yeah. I want to hear you say that though, fender bender. That's the only way you're gonna get better, man. I want you to say Crawford whipped Earl ass. Yeah, say that 3 times fast, man, and it'll start getting better. See, you can't keep putting it up underneath the rug, man, because you're gonna keep tripping over it. You're gonna keep tripping over it, man. Yeah. Go ahead and deal with it head first, man. Yeah. I'm here to work. Hey, I'm here with you, fender bender. We're gonna work through that thing. Me, you, Aunt McQueen. Yeah, we're gonna have a group meeting on it, all right? Yeah, we're gonna have a group meeting. Me, you, and Aunt, all right? Hey, and the mayor, Kareem Hassan. Yeah, we might as well get Senior and bring him in there too, man. And we're gonna have a group meeting, man. We're gonna get over this together, man. Tim Layton said he hit Spence everywhere except under his feet. Wow. Hey, I can't even argue with that, man. I can't even argue with that. But listen here. Hey, the good thing about it is we get the rematch. The rematch is coming. It's going to be next year. Yeah, the rematch is next year. And we're going to see if there's anything better, man. Yeah, hopefully they do it at 54 because I think at 47 it will be actually no different. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I just feel though that Crawford does have more in the tool bag, man. You did, but I know that Spence fights better than what we seen. I know that for a fact, and I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. Not iota, man. Bender say, good to see your smiling face, my man. There where I realized I gotta quit being a boxing man fan. Yeah, that is so important, man. That is so important, Fender Ben. And I learned that after the Mike Tyson loss against Buster Douglas. Yeah, you just gotta love the sport of boxing more. Yeah, when you love the sport of boxing more and you don't invest into those guys like that as much, it's easy to just brush it off. Yeah. I didn't really go through no big deal about that, to be truthfully honest, man. You did, but I know what you're going through though, because like I said, Mike Tyson, man, was our guy, man. I mean, our hero. Yes, indeed. And when he lost that fight, man, yeah, it was a dark day, man. It was a dark day and an eerie feeling. And a feeling, yeah. I didn't want to go through again. I'm like, damn, I don't even know this guy, man. You did? But yet I felt some type of way. Yeah, and after that, I said, you know what? Never again am I going to invest that much interest into a boxer like that, man. And that's when I just love the sport more. Yeah, I love the sport more, man. Yeah, man. Some cats, man, they take this stuff real heavy, man. Yeah, they take it heavy, man. But yeah, we got some good fights coming up, man. We got some good fights coming up, and I am so looking forward to seeing the fights that are coming up. Yeah, for sure, man. Cause thank you. Someone said they prayed for me today. Thank God. That feels good, man. Somebody send you a text and tell you that they was in church and they prayed for me today. Man, that's a beautiful text right there. Amen. And a boom shagalaga to that. Heather E, what it do, sis? Good to see you in the building. The queen has arrived. Yes, indeed. She said, Jay and chat, what it do? Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, it's good to see good fights, man. It's good to see when people actually get out there and really fight. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Yes, indeed. And I like guys that don't turn down no fights, man. That's willing to fight Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you get like warriors like that, man. I love a good warrior, somebody that's willing to fight everybody. Oh, you want to fight me? Okay, let's fight. Because that's the era I come from, where they say, you want to fight? I won't fight. We want to find out who's the best. I like guys like that, man. I like guys that's willing to fight anybody. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, we're looking forward to that Jamal Charlo coming back. Yeah, Jamal Charlo is coming back, man. Yes, indeed. And don't forget now, Jamal Charlo is undefeated. He is the undefeated brother. Yes, he is. He is the undefeated brother. And he's fighting Jose Benavidez. And that's nobody to sneeze at. He definitely can rumble. Yeah, he can rumble. So I'm looking forward to that fight. You got two brothers fighting on the same card, man. Yeah, yeah. Remember when the Charlos both fought on the same card? Remember that? One won and one lost. Yeah, Jamal Charlo won. Jamel Charlo lost. He lost. Well, he lost against Tony Harrison, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He lost against Tony Harrison, man. So yeah, man. When you got two brothers on the card and one loses, man. I wonder how much does that affect the other brother? Does it rile him up, or does that put something in the back of his mind like, damn, I could possibly lose? Or does it just rile him up to like, man, I'm gonna whip this guy ass since my brother just lost, man? Yeah, yeah. I wonder how that works, man. When your brother is on the same card with you and he loses. Now it's your turn, man. Yeah, y'all both undefeated. Y'all both was undefeated. Tim Layton said that count was shit. Okay. Uh-oh. We got a new guy in the building. We got Can't Play Boxing. We want to welcome Can't Play Boxing to Hardcore's Hangout. We're just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We want to welcome Can't Play Boxing to Hardcore Hangout for sure. And it's only one rule, Can't Play Boxing. No hitting below the belt. That's right. That means that you can't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Can't Play Boxing to Hardcore's Hangout. You dig? And his first chat is salute Jay Hardcore. Well, salute right back at you. But I tell you what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put my earmuffs on right now, because I'm about to bring a guy in. And I tell you, I talk about people that never duck any smoke, always willing to fight, man. And this guy done fought brothers before multiple times, man. I'm going to bring somebody up in the building, man, that's always been a bad mamma jamma, man. No other than Austin Trout. What it do, my guy?
Hey, salute. What's happening?
Man, I'm just keeping life simple, man. How about yourself?
I cannot complain. I thank you for having me on here, man.
Oh, come on. It's a pleasure to have you on here. What are you talking about, man? Truly a pleasure to have you back on here, matter of fact.
Yes,
You
sir.
did.
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt, man. Congratulations on your recent win.
Thank
That
you.
was what. Congratulations, without a doubt, man. And you know what? I like to jump right in there, man. First question I want to ask you, no doubt, is why boxing?
um, it was the most consistent thing in my life. I'd
Mm-hmm.
say, I started when I was like 10, and
Mm-hmm.
I tried it. I tried everything else: football, basketball, baseball, whatnot. But I always came back to boxing. Always
Mm-hmm.
excelled at boxing,
Mm-hmm.
and in that, it was like a whole nother life, another family, another. I mean, I guess group of people that I had separate from my school life or even my church life,
Mm-hmm.
and in my home life, and I liked how not necessarily I was treated, but like I said, I excelled in it. So I was somebody in that world. So I guess that's the best way I can say why boxing.
Okay.
Why boxing? Because I was able to be somebody in boxing,
Mm.
and that ended up translating into being a world champion, being an Olympic alternate, traveling the world, meeting many people, and many people knowing my name, Baruch Hashem.
Okay, so what was the first? I mean, how did you actually get into boxing? Was it everybody has their own thing? Somebody said they were fat, or somebody said I was getting bullied, or what was yours?
Um, I like boxing. Like my mom really like. She watched a lot of fights, so I watched it with her.
Oh, okay.
Um, and my mom put me in all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? She made me be real well rounded. I was in like Hawaiian dance. I was in tap dance, different forms of art, taekwondo, soccer, baseball, all those normal sports. And so when I found out there was a gym in my town, my little town of Las Cruces, New Mexico, um, yeah, I was like, oh my, you put me in all that, you made me do all that, and you're not gonna let me try boxing. Like, come on. So she took me in, and it was love at first sight, and I never stopped going back. I still the
Okay.
same gym too. When I'm in Las Cruces, I still
Hmm.
train at the same gym I trained in then.
Okay, and you started how old?
Like I was 10.
10. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
And you had your first professional bout at 19, correct?
Yes, it was 19, um, and I turned 20 like 2 weeks later.
It
Yeah.
was 2005, if I'm not
Correct.
mistaken. Reason
Correct.
why I know, because I bought my house that same year.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Congratulations on that.
exactly. Okay, appreciate that, man. And yeah, man, and that's when the No Doubt Trout started,
Started.
man. Man, oh man, oh man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, a lot of people, I got a lot of younger folks that come in here as well as older ones. And us older guys, we know all about you, man. But I want the younger folks to know more about you, man, because you have had a type of career that has been amazing without the, and it's not over. And
No,
that's what
not at all.
it, yeah. Matter of fact, you're on a 6 win streak right now,
Yes,
aren't you?
sir. Yes, sir. I'm on my winning ways, and as long as that continues, and I still love the game, I'm gonna keep sticking to my winning ways.
Okay. When did you have your first title shot? Let's talk about that, man.
2011, uh,
2011.
Guadalajara, New Mexico. Mexico, not New Mexico.
And it was against?
Rigoberto Alvarez. That's the big brother of Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And I
Walk
fought
us
this day. He
through.
was 29-2,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he just beat the Japanese interim title holder, who later on ended up knocking James Kirkland out,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so he had the WBA, and then they elevated it to world championship.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
then he was the world champion.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it was a 15-month layoff because I was waiting for my shot. And they're like, if you fight, you lose your ranking, which made no sense. But I don't know if that was true from the WBA or if that was what the promoter was saying, hindsight looking. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so I had a 14, 15-month layoff, and then they're like, all right, you got the shot. Because I was next in line. I should have fought the Japanese cat for the title, and my promoter did me dirty and made me step aside without giving me no money.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Greg Cohen Promotions for that whack move, bro. Hopefully everybody that's working with him can take warning and get away.
Run.
And so then I finally got the shot. 2011. It was February 2011. February 10th. And we're in Mexico, getting ready for the fight. The Mexican people, let me tell you, I love fighting in Mexico. They got so much passion. They respect the fighters. Don't get me wrong, they're gonna boo you. They're gonna let you know that they're there for their peoples. But as long as you give them a good fight and stay humble, that they will cheer you in your victory. After I beat him, you know what I'm saying, I just won the world title. It was crazy because one, it was I had ring rust and I was worried about this dude just fought. He's been knocking a lot of people out, this, that, and the third. But are they gonna rob me in Mexico? But it's such a decisive win. Couldn't. I remember going to the airport after the fight in Mexico, about to fly home, and got my belt. Well, no, I didn't even get to keep my belt. As a matter of fact, I got the belt, and I'm like in the ring taking pictures. Then they're like, "All right,
give it back."
Yeah, and I was like, "Wait,
that was his belt."
They're like, "I just won." They're like, "Yeah, no, we're gonna give you another belt." I said, "No, I won this belt just now. You didn't see the fight." They're like, no. That's his belt. We got to make you your own belt. I say, oh, okay, I see. So I didn't even have the belt, but the people in the airport in Mexico, and I've never had this before. They flock just pictures after pictures and just a whole crowd. It got to the point the security was it was causing a problem. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. I just came and beat the Mexican dude and they still showing love.
Giving you love, right?
Yeah. Wait till I get home. Bruh, they going, you know what I'm saying? This should be a parade.
Oh, Lord.
I get to El Paso. Nothing. Nobody, nothing. And I was like, you know what? It's cool. It's late. I get it. It was late. So I'll,
right.
We'll wait till tomorrow. I'll get some. And nobody even knew. They don't know I was even the champion. Matter of fact, it wasn't until I beat Cotto that most people knew that I was a world champion.
Right. Okay. So right after that, your first defense, that was in 2011. That was against David Alonzo Lopez, right?
David the Destroyer Lopez, man. One of the most avoided fighters at the time. Rest in peace. He ended up dying after from a cartel hit.
Damn, a cartel hit. Wow. Walk us through that fight, man. Come on. Take us back there.
I'm back in Mexico, fighting in Mexico. Again, my promoter, he sold me out every chance he could, but I just kept winning. And I mean, David Lopez was tough. In fact, first few rounds, in the beginning rounds, I felt like I was definitely boxing, but racking up points. And those middle rounds, felt like I hit a wall because he upped the pressure and he just kept coming. And thank God, by the 8th round, I caught my second win, and I ended up dropping him and coasting off to a win. But that was a hell of a fight. It was a close fight. Rest in peace, David. Again, he was a middleweight that came down to take that opportunity. I definitely didn't let him.
Hey, man, you had a guy, man, that you supposed to have been fighting so many times from Australia, right? Anthony Mundine. What the hell went around? What was up with that, man?
Mundine's he was avoiding that fight. And he even got to the point that he came to America. We had it set and ready to go, and he came to America and then pulled out like a week before the fight.
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
That's the Galarza fight, right?
Yes, I ended up fighting Galarza, but we were getting ready for Mundine the whole time. It's crazy. God makes things happen for what reason it is. and I wasn't supposed to fight Mundine. And even the fact that I really wanted to fight him in Australia, I didn't want to fight him in America. I wanted to go to Australia, but he didn't want to take that ass whooping at home, and he got over here and decided he wasn't gonna take that ass whooping anywhere. This hemisphere or the next.
That's crazy. Right after that, you signed with Uncle Al.
Yeah.
How was that, man?
You know, it was a dream come true. I'm one of the few fighters that got to meet Al, and and I feel real special and proud of that.
And that's so true. A lot of people have not met him.
It's true, and Al, because even though I was a world champion, I had one fight on Showtime. A handful of fights really on Mexican TV, but it was still unknown as an undefeated world champion. Al changed that. He made me a household name. Yes. And to this day, I want to thank Al Heyman for the opportunity that he gave me.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that meeting with Al Heyman, because not too many people can tell us anything about Al Heyman, man. So tell us about that meeting.
The thing about boxing is it's such a small alumni, and I'm sitting there like I'm sure I've seen him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I just I can't put my finger on it. And when he walked in, I was like, yeah, no, I've never seen this man before in my life. It's crazy. And he's been running boxing for a while behind the scenes, and I ain't never seen. It was at the Danny Garcia Eric Morales fight here in Houston, where I live now, and he was meeting me at this hotel, and this hotel I actually stayed in before because my manager used to bring me over here to do some training at some camps. So it's crazy how full circle it came around. I never thought in that same hotel I'll be end up meeting Al Heyman, and he was going to end up changing my life, which he did. And he talked, of course, very, very proper, and he was very down to earth. And I was really in awe. I was like, yo, wow, you made Floyd what he is. You know what I'm saying? Berto, you made him what he is. And you changed the game. And you want to do that for me. That's what's up. So it was definitely surreal, but big blessing to have that meeting.
Okay. And right after that, you're fighting Miguel Cotto next, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I had a fight with Devin Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And then I got to fight Miguel Cotto, and I couldn't believe
Walk
made that happen.
Yeah, walk us there, man. Walk us there.
So, I've been calling Miguel out because I was the belts, as you know, they do all kinds of funny stuff, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm a world champion, they decided that they wanted to make Miguel Cotto and appoint him, right? I'm world champion. I'm thinking, all right, look, Miguel got to fight me for that belt now. You feel me? So then the WBA decides to make Miguel Cotto make up a belt and appoint Miguel Cotto super champion. And then they drop my world championship, which I fought for and won as a world title. Okay, it was a world title when I fought for it, and then they demoted it basically to a regular champion. I was so aggravated about that regular status. I'm like, bro, fuck that. I'm a world champion, man.
Right.
And so Miguel, when Cotto fights Margarito for the second time, right? I'm supposed to like that should have been me. Like I should have been fighting him next. And so then he fights Floyd.
Yeah.
Right. And he ends up losing that super belt.
Yeah.
But then he comes to try to go back to get my belt so that way he can get another rematch at Floyd. So that's how I got the opportunity, by holding on to that belt. And so Al told me too. He was like, "Listen, you can't say nothing, but I got you the Miguel Cotto fight." I dropped my phone, right? I'm like, "No, right?" And he straight up, he's like, I know you're excited. I know everything, and this is going to be a lot. But let me just tell you, you got him. He's not, and people are going to write you off. They're going to think you're going to lose. But I know right now that you got him. So don't forget, I see it. And I was like, man, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I got this. I got this one. Don't worry. So, and really, that was my first all access. It was my first big fight. I was in the Garden fighting Miguel Cotto, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
So,
man.
I thank God for Al Haymon.
I remember that fight, man. You started off quick, man. You was throwing combinations, man, and Cotto couldn't get to you, man. Your feet were so superior that night. He finally got you on the ropes a couple of times, and that's when he did his best work. But even after that, man, you just got back and started taking the fight back in control. You dig? And man, you won that fight, man. And tell us how that was after winning that fight.
No, it was one of the best feelings in my life. Something I've been trying to get back to winning a major fight like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's words can't describe. It's definitely, it's almost because it was so long ago. You know what I mean? It's almost like, damn, I need to get that back. I need to get another win like that.
Yeah. That's just that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gave him his first loss at Madison Square Garden, man.
Oh, absolutely.
He was owning the Gardens, man, and you also won the y'all did what 1.4 million views that night, and that was the highest views for Showtime. I don't know what happened to Austin, but I'm pretty much sure that he's going to be back. But yeah, they did 1.4 million views that night, man, and that was actually a record for Showtime at that particular time. Can you hear me?
I ain't mad about that. You know what I mean? We break records, baby.
Yeah. Hey, after that, you called Canelo out, didn't you?
Absolutely. That was next up.
Yeah, you
That was
called
next on my
Canelo
list.
out.
And
Yes,
I beat his brother, a few years earlier.
right. So he wanted to get back.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get, a fight with him earlier.
Right.
So, it never happened, but for like 2 years I was calling him out. And it finally got what I wished for.
Right. You called
It
him
was a
out.
good fight. It's one of the most,
controversial.
Yeah, like I said, it was a good close fight.
Yeah.
The shit that was stacked up the way it had to be. You know what I mean? But one thing I regret is agreeing to open scoring, and the other one was to not just walking off like my manager said. He's like, just walk away. They'll fix it. If you don't walk, if you walk away, they'll fix it. And I was like, bro, we ain't about to walk away. They ain't gonna give me this opportunity again.
Yeah, that was the first time I seen open scoring.
Exactly, probably the last.
Yeah,
I ain't never.
I called
they want to rob somebody.
It was the battle at the Alamo, man.
Yes, sir.
San Antonio Alamo, man, and you suffered your first knockdown that time, right?
And my first loss.
Yeah,
but in that round that I got knocked down, I came back and
yeah, you did your thing. Yeah.
Got my licks back. Canelo was a tough dude. He was a strong dude, and he got so much better since that night. But nobody's giving him a run for his money, such as I, except for of course Triple G, Floyd, and maybe Lara. Oh, of course Bivol.
Yeah,
there's only a handful of people that have been able to fight Canelo all 12 rounds in the way that I have.
And you had another first in that fight, man. That was the first time they used Stevie Wonder as a judge, right?
Oh man, he was a WBA judge, man. That was my belt that did me like that. Didn't give me a round, man. I'm like,
not one,
not a round. So yeah, you see what I was dealing with. You see what I was dealing with.
Yes, indeedy, man. Oh, we done lost him again, y'all, but I'm pretty much sure that he's gonna get back in here. But yeah, man, we got Austin Trout right now. We're going back down memory lane, and he just finished talking about his fight against Canelo, man, and it was definitely a pretty good fight, man. And he gave Canelo a good fight. I mean, if you're gonna lose your first fight, I mean, damn, to lose against Canelo, you know what I mean? A lot of people have done that, man. So, this brother has definitely done a lot in his career, man. And as I said, he's still fighting, man. He's on a 6-fight win streak, man. And he's even doing what's that, bare knuckle brawls as well. Yeah, man. So I like this guy, man, because he has no quit in him. He loves to rumble, man. He loves to what would I say? He loves to challenge himself. He loves to challenge himself. I've never seen him or anybody say that he ducked him. Nah, he was willing to fight anybody, and he fought brothers, man. He fought against uh Alvarez and his brother, and he fought Jamel and Jamal Charlo as well, man. I don't think there's anybody that fought two sets of brothers before, but he definitely did that, man. Hopefully we be able to get him back and have him finish up talking about his career, man, for sure. But yeah, man, this guy has done so much, man, and I love watching some of his fights even now, man. I go back and watch some of his fights, man, because like I said, he gave Canelo a good fight. I think right after Canelo, he fought Laura. Yeah, and that I think the Laura fight personally, man, was a tougher fight than the Canelo fight for him, man, because Laura, man, was just a superb boxer, man. And during that time, Laura fought Canelo as well. And many people felt though that Laura beat Canelo, man. And after that, they didn't put Canelo in with any more slick fighters, any black slick fighters no more after that, man. So it is what it is for sure. But yeah, who else? What we got going on in the chat right now? Where we wait for my brother to get back in the building. Thomas Moore say, just do if you ever come through Tampa, you're going to come over with the fam and have some home cooked Jamaican food. You're a kindred spirit for real, okay? Okay. Aunt McQueen say, OG, can you ask him about his experience in BKFC and why he had to whoop Diego Sanchez like that? Sheesh. How about that, right? What else we got? Thomas Hill say, inspect the gadget. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, okay. What else we got going on here? What else we got? Triple G beat him the first 2 fights. All right. The first fight, I believe Triple G beat him. The second fight, I think Canelo won that fight. And the third fight, definitely Canelo won that fight. That's just my opinion. The bare knuckle performance was tremendous. Yeah, for sure, man. You got a talented boxer against somebody that's just a street fighter, man. Showtime the guy up in here. There you go. Showtime the guy passed. What it do, my guy? What it do, what it is, what it shall be. Thomas Morris, most definitely, bro. You already know, appreciate you. Yes, indeed. What else y'all got going on, man? We were just getting into it with Austin Trout, man. I hate technology, how things be messing up. You dig? But yeah, hopefully we get him back, man. And Yeah, yeah. What else? What else y'all got going on right now, man? What else y'all got going on? Did I miss anything? Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more. What it do, my guy? What it do? Fender Bender say we getting some great coverage here in Jay's world. Make sure to like and subscribe. We going way up. I know that's right. Fender Bender say, man, I really like singing, but on the Rise podcast, he's going to have to quit putting his forehead is the only thing you can see in the camera. That's funny. That ain't no forehead, boy. That's a 5 head. I'm all good, Showtime. Just keeping life simple, man. Cousin Tommy say, I love fighters like Trout. He's real one. That is underrated, just like Luis Collazo. Yeah, without a doubt, man. I don't know what happened, man, but the brother ain't came back yet. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. But what it is, what it shall be. Let me see. Anything in boxing news right now? Let's check into that. Let's see. Is there anything, any new news? Anything? Tevin Farmer believes Emmanuel Navarrete is easy work. He's too slow. If he thinks Navarrete is easy work, you got a rude awakening. I know he's just trying to get a fight, though. Tommy Fury is weighing his options, very eager to eventually challenge for the title. Teofimo Lopez on Murky Future. I bring too many demands and don't get nothing back. We want to weigh options. Okay. Teofimo, man, don't be a type of guy to mess around and play yourself out of position, man. Regis Prograis said, I'm going to stop Devin Haney. He's not a defensive master. Let me find out. That sound like that came from our interview. Let's see. Let's see where this is coming from. I don't know. They don't give no recognition on where they got that from. But I'm not the only channel that he spoke on either, though. But that does sound familiar. It does sound familiar. He said, I'ma stop him, said Prograis. Okay, he said it on the Last Stand podcast. Okay. All right. Yeah, he was on there that day, and then he came on mine right after. So yeah, I do remember that. All right, what's next? What's next? Henry LeBron. Big big things are coming in 2024. Fight against Foster was a good projection. Tom Lawford believes Golovkin has earned the right to do whatever he wants. We already said that one. Let's go look on another place and see if there any news on that particular one. Diego Pacheco versus Marcelio Correas headlines this Saturday, November the 18th on The Zone. Joshua Wallin, December 23rd card update. Makamudov and Sanchez versus Philippe versus Philippe Hergovich and Dubois versus Miller and more. So they're doing a Joshua versus Wallin, right? Okay. Well, he gave Fury some problems. Demetrius Andre coach say Benavidez doomed for a horrible night. That's what Andre Rozier says. Okay. Jerron Ennis wants Bud, Thurman, Barrio, or Stanionis next. Eddie Hearn gives brutally. You know what? When a fighter says stuff like that, he wants Bud, Thurman, Barrio, or Stanionis next. One of those people in those names is going to be his next fight. I always see that, and I bet it will be Barrios or Stanionis. Barrios or Stanionis, and if I had to bet that $1, it would be Barrios. Just saying. I think it would be Barrios. You did? Yes, indeed. Jose Benavidez Jr. on Jamal Charlo physical appearance. He looks pretty rough during press conference. Mm. Mm. Okay. He said Jose Benavidez said Jamal physical appearance looks pretty rough during the press conference. Okay. Yes, indeed. But that's what's happening in the world of boxing today. It don't look like my guy is coming back. I don't know what happened, but it seemed like the interview was doing beautiful. But it is what it is, man. I guess he had some technical issues. I don't know. But I do appreciate him coming in, man, and sharing some of his experiences, man. For sure, man. Definitely appreciate that. Thomas Morris say, I love fighters like Trout. He's a real one that is underrated, just like Luis Collazo. Yeah, Luis Collazo, man, he don't have no problem fighting anybody. He don't have a problem fighting anybody. Yes, indeed. It is what it is, man. Lincoln Levels, what it do, my guy? My Jamaican guy. Hey, Jamaican guy. He said, J Hardcore, crew, big ups. Big ups to you, my guy. Big ups to you. Always a pleasure to see you in the building. Yeah, I guess that cowboy debacle is over now, man. Yes, indeed. What was that? 49-17. Hey, look at that. The Giants did score again. So that's what's up, man. Shout out to the Giants, man. Shout out to the Giants. They scored and got 17 points, man. And we move forward. We 6-3. They 2-8, man. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. Yes, indeed. What it do, what it is, what it shall be. PNN Boxing News just got off of work. Yeah. Probably just got off of work. The hardest working man in America. What it do, my guy? Yes, indeed. We just had Austin Trout up in here, man. Somehow we got disconnected. Uncle Dre, what it do, Dre? What it do? What it do? Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy, man. I didn't even get a chance to ask Trout about Demetrius Andre. Yeah. And Boo Boo. I wanted to get his opinion on that fight and his opinion on Jamal Charlo versus Jose Benavidez Jr. because he did fight Jamal. You did. So I was definitely interested in hearing about that for sure. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll get him back in here another day. But shout out to Austin Trout, man. Shout out to Austin Trout. Definitely a real one, man. And fought a little bit of everybody. Has a great resume. What he's 37-5 and one draw. Yeah, 37-5 and one draw. You dig? And them been in there with a little bit of everybody, man. Yes, indeed. And is on a 6-fight win streak just for October the 14th and just won that fight. Yes, indeedy. So and fighting bare knuckles brawl either. He getting it in where he can fit in, man. Hey, and what's so crazy, man? I don't know if my brother using Beijing or what, but goddamn, he's still looking just like Austin Trout from the beginning. Yes, indeed. Your brother has not aged whatsoever. He's still looking great, man. Yes, indeed. I also wanted to ask him about when he went up against the WBC. I believe that's who he went up against, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? He had to take them to court and all that stuff. You did. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. And another great evening in boxing, man. And I appreciate everybody. Dre Fine say, "What's up, Jay? I'm driving to work. I'm not going back and forth with you." Okay, appreciate that, Dre. I ain't going back and forth with you either. Matter of fact, all I'm going to do is ask the angels to and camp their angels around that vehicle of yours, man, that you get to your job, wink, wink, safely. Yeah, that you get to your job safely, man. Yes, indeed. And we'll talk back at you tomorrow morning when you're on your way back home from work. Wink, wink. But listen here, man. It was definitely another good evening in the hangout, man. And we're gonna be right back at it tomorrow morning. I'm about to dive into this pot roast, potatoes and carrots, and macaroni and cheese, man. And that's right, Thomas Hill. Hashtag JBT, man. Just boxing talk. And that's what we got going on around here. Just boxing talk. Cash Sport, what time you doing your thing tonight? Let us know right now, man. Put it in the chat. Yeah, he said, "Yes, sir." Wink, wink. I love that guy, man. I love that guy, Uncle Dre, man. That is my big homie, man. And I ain't going back and forth with y'all about it. Any of y'all, y'all mess with my big homie, y'all gotta come through me, Jack. Yes, indeed. Hey, Cash Sport, if you still in here, brother, let us know what time you doing your show tonight, man, so we can govern ourselves accordingly. Yeah. Let us know what time you doing your thing, so we can govern ourselves accordingly, man. Yes, because I know he said he probably do a little bit early, since the Rise podcast did their thing at 12 noon. So y'all make sure that y'all just look out for it, man. Hopefully we get the notification, but you know how YouTube is, man. Y'all know how YouTube is, man. So yeah, just check back and forth, man, and see when Cash Sport gonna do his show tonight, man. Other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, man. Thomas said, if not, we can casualize ourselves accordingly. Okay, whatever's casual. I'm down for the get down. All I know right now is I'm about to make me a plate. Yeah. I'm about to make me a plate and get down with the get down, man, with this pot roast. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here. Man, how you turn this damn thing on? And we out of here.